Hey guys, welcome to an unexpected extended version of this video. My ceiling is leaking.
Hey guys, welcome to another video.
Hey Titan.
Oh, I didn't know that you guys could respond.
Yeah, well, we've just got a lot to say.
Okay, tell me more.
We're really tired of you sitting in the same place in all your recent videos, with terrible lighting, talking about the same things.
Oh no, I'm sorry guys. Well crap. How about I cook for you guys today?
Sounds good. What do you have?
I have tortillas and cheese.
That will work.
Alright then, let's get cooking.
Alright guys, just want to apologize first for the unfortunate rain that happened to start just as I hit record. It's finally spring, so the weather is acting accordingly, of course. It's been raining all day. This morning it was a literal monsoon. But yeah, let's grab these ingredients. Plug the fridge back in today since it's gonna be warmer weather again. Any cold items I had really stayed cold in the fridge when it was off. But let's get cooking. Alright, so if you watched the second half of my Michigan trip video, then you've seen me cook before. Keep that away from the face. I have a pot, but I don't have a pan, or skillet. Yeah, that's the word. I have no idea how I plan on cleaning this out either. I don't think I have any, I have nothing to clean this with. Gross. I might have Clorox wipes, but those aren't really meant for that. Oh well, we'll worry about that later. For now, though, let's get to cooking. Don't ask. I have no butter or anything, so very poor planning on my part. Montage starts now. Not sure why, but the camera cut off, but cooking the burgers now. Looking good. I'll show you guys the finished look. Alright, they came out very well. I'm excited to try these. So let's start eating. But I'm guessing 99.9% of you didn't go through the trouble of watching it on a different platform. This will be your first time. So, as you can see here, I have a pot. And yeah, a pot does not make sense for making quesadillas. I need a skillet. I lost my skillet. I searched my storage unit earlier. I still couldn't find it. So I did want to get a griddle. And if you don't know what that is, it's one of these. So I was going to order one off Amazon, and then it became unavailable. And I guess I never put the effort into looking for one again. And this was like 2 months ago, and I kind of just forgot about it till now. But yeah, we're going to do the most with what we have. Let's get started. And I'm going to try to figure out where to put you guys. I still have not found the best way of filming this cooking in here. Don't know why I just didn't do this the first time, but yeah, gonna have it strapped, hanging upside down from here to view the food. Don't mind how messy my van is right now. Harder to keep such a small space clean than you might think it is. And it's like whenever you need to take something out and you have like a lot of stuff in that same spot, you kind of just have to take everything out, leave it out until you're ready to put that thing you're using away. So then you end up with a giant cluttered mess. But let's get cooking. I know I keep saying that, but I don't start doing it. This is just something to get used to, me cooking for you guys. Alright. First, let's start with the butter. I took all of this out of my fridge already to make it more convenient so that my buddy heater and my 12-pack of adult beverage could sit on top of the fridge out of the way. Okay, so since I don't have a skillet, I kind of have to cook these Chipotle style, which I don't know will work out. Hopefully it does. Kind of just put a spoon of butter in there. Only reason why is I don't like things getting burnt and stuck to the bottom. Oh, and if you're wondering how I'll be cleaning this out today, I filled a spray bottle with water. I have dish soap, so I spray it, soak it, then take some paper towels, wipe it out, and then I forgot to get something to put the dirty water in. You can tell today is been a long day. It's another plasma donation day, and I've just been in the van all day. Didn't really feel like doing a lot today. Thankfully, I have almost everything else I need. Alright. This should still... That's unlocked. It's locked now. I was not able to pull this propane bottle out to save my life, so hopefully when I'm ready to change it, that is resolved. But where are the tortillas? I know I'm off camera right now, but I took all the food out to prepare, and I've already... Oh, nope, the tortillas are still up front. Swear I'm sparing you guys from seeing the giant cluster F of my mess. So by Chipotle style, what I mean by that is that you take the burrito, not the burrito, the tortilla, you kind of just... I'm gonna try to show you what I mean by that. So what they do is they put the cheese in the middle, and then they kind of just fold it up like that, and then they put it in their thing. I feel like it's more like this. I feel like it's more like a that. Yeah, That's kind of the way that Chipotle and Taco Bell do it. And then they'll do their little pressure cooking thing that like kind of squeezes the life out of it. And then you have their funky looking quesadillas. What I normally do is, I just throw the cheese on there, fold it, but that's too wide to do for a pot. So yeah, we're gonna attempt to do this the Chipotle way. Cheese only. Hopefully the light is good over here. Alright, let's prep one. Just gonna fold them up like this. I'm definitely folding this a lot better than I did the first time. Oh yeah, like that. And then I make a little round quesadilla. So just gonna put this back right here. I know you guys won't really be able to see the inside of it, but get a little bit of butter off of this spoon on here. And now we're gonna light this guy. So all you gotta do is flip this ignition switch to ignite, and there you go. And then I'm putting it on minimum. I try to get the flame as low as I can. I don't want it to burn, but yeah. Again, just ignore the adult beverage in the back. Alright, so our flame is lit, our butter is melting. Just gonna grab a spatula. Gonna move that butter around. If you haven't, you guys should definitely watch the first time I cooked in here in that Michigan trip part 2 video, which is not on YouTube because there's a lot of adult items that result in you losing monetization. So here we go, sticking it in there. I think I should start with the bottom. Okay. Hopefully this isn't a total disaster. And usually I just flip it when it feels right. I don't know. So I will show you guys the finished look of it all. Guys, just wanted to take a second to say, please leave a thumbs up if you're liking this entire dumpster fire train wreck of me trying to cook food in this van. It's not as easy as it looks. But it is what it is. This is something I don't like to do. Like, if I'm gonna eat in here, it's gonna be something simple that doesn't require much mechanics, So I try to keep it to like a deli meat sandwich, or if I was gonna cook something that like required heat, I'd make something that is hard to mess up, like hot dogs. But yeah, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you. But let's get back to cooking. And the reason I'm not going to show you guys me flipping it from holding my phone is because I don't want to mess up by trying to like do it single-handed. Like I'm gonna like hold on to the pot while I do it. Because the last thing I need is this pot flipping off of here and burning my leg. So yeah, there we go. Just flipped it. I know I would be contradicting myself a lot and saying I'll do one thing and then I end up doing something else. It's not too crunchy, which is good. I like my quesadillas on the softer side. I don't like to have a big crunch. But yeah, now the top half is cooking. Hopefully the cheese is melting well. Nothing worse than biting into a quesadilla that doesn't have completely melted cheese. It does smell like it's burning a bit. Or cooking, I don't know. The lack of temperature control in this is kind of just uneasy. Yeah, I'll show you guys when it's done, for real this time. Yeah, I definitely will consider this a fail because the goal is not for it to look like a grilled cheese. It was on this side less time than the bottom half, and this is what it came out looking like. But I'm going to make another just to be safe, you know, and maybe it'll come out better. It's really hard to keep the heat low and keep it from cooking too fast. Yeah, I will show you guys when the second one is done. Alright, so instead of considering this entire first one as a loss, I threw it back on there, so I opened it up with the spatula and the cheese is not cooked all the way on the inside. So I threw it back in here hoping that the like residual heat of this can melt it without continuing to burn the tortilla. Okay, so that melted the cheese a little bit more. Now I'm going to make the second one in my hand because I don't want to I don't know why I said that. I don't want to waste another plate. Also, if any of you are trolling me right now for using disposable styrofoam plates, it's because I don't really have a good way of washing my reusable ones, so I kind of just sidelined those. But yeah, right now I'm finishing up number 2 in the air, which is not the best idea because I'm dropping cheese everywhere. But just folding it, circle again. I don't know if any of you guys watching me right now like TV shows or not, but if you haven't already watched the show Shadow and Bone, I totally recommend it. It is so good. I just watched this second season that recently came out, and I was mind blown. Like, they really achieved all my expectations and more. And if the show, I hope the show gets renewed for its 3rd season because it was absolutely amazing. But without further ado, let's get this guy in there. Now, to help it not burn, I think this time I might just coat it in butter. And guys, trust me, this is not like, ugh, gross. I accidentally got my hand covered in butter. Guys, this is not like some large unhealthy amount of butter, even if it looks like it. Yeah. I tried to get the heat lower. I mean, it has a minimum marking on here, but clearly the flame doesn't completely go away. So hopefully I can get something out of this. Now, really, I'm just waiting for that burning smell to come because it's a good indicator that it's time to flip. I will say, though, one of the most annoying things about living in a minivan is dealing with the trash. The trash can just be brutal, especially if you're not into doing number 1 in a reusable water bottle. Like, been there, tried that. I was not a fan because if you're not dumping it like every morning and you just like let it fill up, the smell. Sorry, TMI, but I'm just being real with you guys. So yeah, and if you're like me and you just, use a plastic reusable bottle instead, those kind of collect really fast, which is not the best. I know it's not the best for the environment. I tried not to do it at first, but it just became so convenient, and it just was like a lot easier for me to do it that way. But anywho, yeah, this is actually cooking a lot slower. It was the same situation when I cooked the burgers. If you don't end up going and watching that video, I did a lot better on the second one than I did the first one because I learned from my mistakes of the first one. So I kind of have to just like sacrifice food for the sake of experimenting. This is cooking nicely, which is good. Just want it to like brown, like it feels like the cheese is getting all nice and melty. What I don't want is for the tortilla on the outside to just be completely like uncooked looking. Like I'm fine with soft, but not that soft. Like a nice yellow on the tortilla is good. So I don't like to really coat them in butter, but if it keeps it from burning up too fast, then that's what we got to do. The other thing I'll note as being annoying is that you really have to let this sit and cool down before you do anything else. So like you can't really just wake up, cook in the morning, and then like leave, because you have to wait for this to cool down before you clean it, or else you'll like, if it's summer, you'll have to like be worried about bugs being attracted to it, especially gnats. Because I have this screen here, it's good, but mosquitoes, they get through everything. They find a way. Those blood hungry monsters. Okay, it's time to flip her again. Oh yeah, see, at this point, it's like I kind of just have to turn it up. Like, I don't want it to look like a grilled cheese sandwich, but I don't want to have to be cooking it forever either. It's like I want it to be nice and even melted cheese, but once the cheese is melted, I can really just crisp the outside. This is, you're seeing firsthand why I really don't like to cook in here at all. It takes a lot of work. This is why I mostly just cook inside of my mom's place. Like, I hear it sizzling, I hear it cooking. And in case you can't, it's cooking. But it's just a lengthy process. So real quick, I want to remind you guys about today's sponsor. JK, I don't have sponsorships. I you got to be like over 100K to start getting sponsors. I guess that's not necessarily true, but for most people who don't already know how to make those connections, it's not that simple to just have sponsors right off the bat. But yeah, this is getting all nice and golden yellow. Perfect. Seriously though, check out today's sponsor. What are you doing? See, I start trusting it and it betrays me. Okay, gonna switch cameras here. Alright guys, so this is the finished look of both of them. What I consider to be the Chipotle Taco Bell style of quesadillas. So, just gonna split this one down the middle. check to see if it's melted. It's melted a lot better than the first one was, definitely. It's hot. Yeah, I am gonna eat this meal that I made. Wait for, oh, I left the heat running. Oops. It's like, it is 79 degrees in here right now. About 60 outside, and it is, I'm boiling in here. So that's another big thing about cooking in here. Like, when it's not such a cool day, I'd have to have the vent fan running. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I really do try not to film with my phone as much, because why did I put all the effort into spending so much money on camera and microphone if I'm not going to use it, right? So I'm not going to force you guys to watch me eat. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this and it was a good change of pace. I will catch you guys in the next one. Okay, so real quick, I just realized that you guys might want to know how the quesadillas actually turned out, and they were phenomenal. Yeah, I feel like I'm the most unorganized YouTuber ever, because I'm always like having like a second to last thought after I say that I'm ending the video. So that's the actual end of the video. If you're wondering what this fantastic thing on my head is, it's to protect my dreadlocks while I'm sleeping so they don't get messed up, get like lint and stuff from the pillows on them. Another way is to just use a satin pillowcase. But yeah, catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Hey guys, welcome to an unexpected extended version of this video. So, as I mentioned last night, it's been raining a lot, like monsoon level, and I woke up to this. My ceiling is leaking. It looks like my sealant has worn off or something. I'm not sure, but back when we had that bad snowstorm earlier this year, when it was melting, it kind of leaked like this. I didn't do anything about it. I didn't realize how bad it really was, and now there's just water everywhere. I woke up from being dripped on. I was cold and wet. So, yeah. It's really bad. I don't know what to do about it. I have to go to work in a couple hours. And, yeah. It's like, best I can do is keep there from being sitting water on top of my van. But it's like I can't even put my van in my mom's garage because of the roof deck. So I really don't know what to do here. It's really frustrating that this is happening right now. This is not something I wanted to wake up to. I just hope that the fan still works. 'Cause that is going to be a lot to have to take it out and replace it. I mean, I probably wouldn't bother, because just opening it does enough. But yeah, I'm honestly soaked under my blanket right now. It's hours earlier than I wanted to be getting up, and I have to try to figure out something quick to take care of this, because it's not good. Like, oh my god. It's been raining like this for hours, non-stop. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it flooded outside, because we were on flood watch. This is so bad. But yeah, I guess I will update you guys on what it looks like in here when I get home. Because I don't even know. I guess just wait to see what happens next. Because I'll probably end up trying to like throw a trash bag over it or something. I don't even know. Because what do I do with that? I can't put more Flex Seal over it until after it's done raining. And it's not going to stop raining till Sunday. And it's Friday right now. So I just let my entire roof get destroyed. First things first, I need to get the standing water off. Because I feel like that might be a problem that it's happening. That there's standing water up there. So I'm going to move the van. Then put it back. And then try to give it its own little umbrella. But it's like, that won't really work because the water will keep collecting on the roof. Because the roof deck pretty much covers the roof a lot. I was thinking maybe I could just put like a plank of wood over the entire, I don't even know. Because I was going to try to like cover like the parts of the roof deck that let water seep through. Because I did that so water wouldn't collect on the roof deck. Instead of like putting all the panels next to each other. This is great. This is... Oh my god. Okay. I will talk to you guys when I've got some type of solution here. Okay, let's get this guy on. Hopefully this will help with drying the ceiling. I wasn't using it last night because it was 60 degrees yesterday. And when it's that warm on the outside, it cooks on the inside, so... Yeah, hopefully running the heater will help dry the ceiling, but I mean, it can't really dry what's actively continuing to get wet. Here you guys can see it from the other side now. Just how soaked it really is, and when I press on it, it's like I can't really get a good view of it. There it goes. See, that's just, oh my god. Okay, so I think I have a solution. I'm gonna try to fix the lighting situation in here. Okay. I looked at my window. So, as many of you know, my window fell out and shattered a couple months ago, and I did what most people do and replaced it with tape. My window is completely dry on the inside. Fine. Oh my gosh. There's an active trip now. Yep. There's an active trip. Okay, I'm gonna try to take the remaining tape that I have that I used on that, but this is actively tripping right now. That's crazy. That's literally just running down water from up here. But yeah, I have some remaining tape from this. It might be a little wet. Oh no, it is. Oh no. Oh no. That is wet. Oh my god. What do I do? Like, I was thinking maybe a parking garage, but I can't afford to put my van in a parking garage until it's not raining again. That would be 4 days. That's a lot of money. God, I can't believe that's leaking. I'm at a loss right now. I do not know what to do. Oh, Jesus. This is just not my morning at all. Starting this new job at FedEx this morning. This is great. First week of spring, and my van is flooding. It's like this roof. So last year, I did have my van in spring, but I didn't install this vent fan until July, and it was not raining as much by then. I didn't really know I needed to prepare for monsoon season because until now, my vent fan really didn't have many leaking problems. Like sometimes if I accidentally left it open, water would drip in. That's different than it leaking through the sides. And I did use Flex Seal on it, which is supposed to keep this type of thing from happening. But I do have weatherproof Gorilla Tape that I used from that window. I hope can buy me some time. Okay, well, first things first, I need to grab my rain jacket. I wonder if mine's 360 is waterproof, so I can bring you guys up with me. Well, I know my microphone isn't, so maybe I'll just use my phone. So sorry guys if the audio might have to be trash for the rest of the video. But yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure the tape window is collecting condensation right now. From my heater, which I guess I shouldn't have on because someone told me before that propane heaters cause wet heat, not dry heat. So maybe that's a bad idea to run that. But now, right now, I'm kind of just like in the state of panic. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm wet. I'm uncomfortable. I really don't want my stuff destroyed. It's like, I wish I still worked somewhere where I could keep my van in a parking garage all day. Let's see here. I can't get to my storage unit until 6 a.m. It's not even 6 a.m. right now. It's like 5:30. So in my storage unit, I do have things that could help in this situation. Like, I have more planks of wood that I don't really know would do much. I mean, they're not water sealed, so I don't know. I guess I need to hurricane proof my van now. It's just, like I can't just sit here and let this water keep collecting. I really don't know what to do. Just look at that. That's, most of that is shadow right there. That's a shadow, but you can see the water, and for whatever reason it's traveling down and letting out back there. Which is one of the things that I'm actually worried about, because I don't want the water like traveling and ruining things in the van. Because when this happened during the winter, when all that ice melted and snow melted from on the roof, it kind of just like caused a bunch of stagnant water to like get into the van. And it, like, I'll show you guys the water stains later, but like it kind of just went everywhere, like on these here. I don't know why I didn't just turn the camera around. So on these things the water came in. That one doesn't really have much of a stain, but this one does. So like the yellowish stain, if you can see it, like I'll try to trace it maybe, but it's like right there. That's from the water. This side you can actually see it really bad. Wow. Yeah, that's from the last time water leaked in. So I guess I'm just gonna get dressed and try to figure this out. I need to get out. My car is too close to the back of my van for me to drive my van right now. So let's do something. Okay, so from what I can tell, I'm not really, oh, there it is. There's the puddle of water leaking in. Mostly from the front, it looks like. So as you can tell, there is a way for water to get in from the top. But that looks like the main problem here. So I'm gonna drive the van really quick and then get a bag over that. And try to throw some tape to cover that up. But I don't know how well the tape will actually stay while it's wet. Okay. It's actually, it feels really cold. It's 43. Sorry about my messy dashboard. When my van is in stay mode for a while, I kind of just really spread out. Try to keep you guys from seeing my dashboard of shame. It's not so much shame, it's just embarrassing. I mean, I really try not to let it get like that. It doesn't get like that while I'm traveling. It just, if you didn't know, I literally just stay in my van outside of my mom's place. So I just really try to make sure that it's as comfortable living, like open living space in here as possible. So I put things where they're the most useful. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna clear this off and then I'm going to try and get that water off of there that I just showed you. And then I'm gonna cover it up. So I'm gonna drive, cover it up, and then put my van back and try to go back to sleep because this ain't it. Okay, super dangerous driving with the windshield covered up like this. And yeah, I don't have my seatbelt on either. But I know this street like the back of my hand. And no, I did not just almost hit a curb. I was in your imagination. That was less from the windshield being like this and more from me looking at my phone to make sure that the camera was getting good footage. But I'm just driving into this open lot 30 seconds away. Okay, there's a lot of pooled water here in the parking lot. That's not gonna, I don't need to have drenched socks as well, so I'm just gonna find somewhere clear. Looks like it is here higher up in the parking lot. I'm just gonna get out and quickly try to take care of this. I need both my hands, so I will show you guys the finished situation. I feel like I should probably just put my van back at the house first before doing this, my van's not level. That means the water's rolling to the back, not the front. Oh my god. Okay. I need my van to be pointed the other direction. And I'm going to try, see, the problem with me putting this Gorilla Tape on there. Sorry, the problem with me putting this Gorilla Tape on there, it says it's pretty permanent, the tape. Like, that's something they're known for. Like, it's not gonna come off. My problem with that is that tape is black and the flex tape I have up there is white. So I'm eventually going to have to go and retape the entire thing. I'm gonna retape it anyway. We'll have to retape it in black flex tape instead of white flex tape. I used white flex tape the first time because, as you saw back there, the fan is white for the most part. But yeah, I'm just, I'll tag you guys back in when I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna keep the van on to continue defrosting this windshield, or defogging it, whatever you want to say. But I'm gonna clear the window too. It's not raining as hard right now, but it is just still continuously raining. We're still in a flood warning. I can actively see it starting to flood in this parking lot. Great day. Great day. Yeah, I'm gonna get up there. I'm gonna try to hopefully make a patch for this. Like I said before, I need both my hands, unfortunately, and it's too wet to bring all my camera gear out and microphones and all that, so stay tuned. Okay, so not surprising update at all. I can't find the tape. I don't even know what to say to that right now. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. I feel like there's one more spot it could be in. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be in the passenger seat. That's where I last used it. But it's possible it's in my shelf thingy that's right behind me. And it might be in the shelf on the bottom part of the shelf. So I just had to move the propane tank and check there. Okay, thank the gods, the old and the new.
By the old gods and the new.
I was able to find this back here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm just gonna get out. Hopefully that water is not still sitting there and it's like ran down the front. I just need to get in there. I know it's not dry, so it won't be the best. There's someone who can see directly in here what I'm doing right now. Because of the way I didn't expect anyone to be in this parking lot this early. But I'm gonna get out, take care of that. And hopefully, by all the gods, this will not be leaking anymore, or at least not as much as fast. I really hope driving didn't make that worse, because it's really looking like it's creeped up a bit. But yeah, let me just get that fixed. And hopefully it's good enough to last till Sunday and I can actually do something else. I just can't believe this is happening right now. Oh, and if I didn't tell you, icing on the cake, but after my Michigan trip, these buttons stopped working. Like, it's just those two. All the other ones still work. But like, yeah, that means I'm gonna have some problems this summer. I won't be able to have like a really good AC. Like, having the defroster on and the bottom still means I get a good amount of heat, but as far as like, you know, that good AC, I won't have it anymore. Okay, as expected, that was a total waste of my freaking time. Tape don't stick on wet things. So the rain stopped puddling there though, with my van not, see, it technically wasn't really on flat land before. There was a small incline with it tilting this way, so if I can put my van in the driveway and keep the water going down the opposite direction, that doesn't mean it won't pull up in the back, but hopefully it won't have much to leak from in the back. I wish I had leveling blocks. That's the word, level. So if I can keep the van unleveled, then there shouldn't be water coming inside. But I don't know. Yeah, and I don't have leveling blocks, so this is a disaster. But yeah, that tape just literally slid right off. I wasn't even really able to get my arm all the way over there. Like, I'd have to unhook my roof deck to do that. But you know what? We're just gonna have to end this disaster here. I have a small solution that might help. But yeah, I just need to keep my van unleveled. Easy enough, right? Oh, oops. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm so tired.